Welcome to another edition of Code Red.
And Little Red Big Smile and Kodak Roots.
Hey,
That's the same thing.
guess what? My name's Code.
I love Little Red Big Smile.
But you're red.
So Code and Red. That's how we got Code Red. Really
That's
is.
it. Wow.
And now they know.
They know, peeps.
Ooh, insider information. Don't tell nobody now.
Yeah, hopefully some peeps will notice the thumbnail on the way in.
Hopefully they'll appreciate it. I worked hard on that thing. I like it.
And then maybe some peeps will have a different opinion, or they might share the same opinion.
You never know. Sweet. Just suggesting things and whatnot. We're dark now. Cool. Nicely. Well, welcome in to anybody who's made it. We do greatly appreciate you coming on in. Thank you so much for your time.
We'll try that. Let's see if that works. Alright, I'm gonna put a little ticker up. That's what I reckon. That's what we reckon.
Yeah. I'll try to go down your bed, let's go. Thank you. Oh.
Oh.
Shit.
I mean, do that. So big love. Anyone coming in, passing through? If you've got any opinions about anything, we don't mind hearing.
Yeah. Or any questions or anything? We're just getting things set up. So.
Be here for a bit, so we're not gonna get right into it right away. We just like feel our way in.
Sounds good.
See where we go with it.
I like it. I like it a lot. I'm ready for that. Shout out to anybody who's new.
I was gonna lie. Not yet.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's popping off. Okay. Look at that. No. Okay.
We know that one. So that's what I wanted to put in. Let me show that.
What you got there?
What you got there? I added in like the moon being a map of down here, the land mass. So if you want to know where the land mass is, here we go.
Sweet.
live and direct. We're live and we can be very direct.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Extra.
No doubt about that.
Yeah, as you know us.
Oh, we got Brother George made it over here now.
Yes, Brother
Welcome,
George.
Brother George.
Look at that.
Thank you so much.
Already.
Both of us over here. Oh, praise the Lord. Already, just because of a thumbnail. We ain't even said anything yet. And it's already on yellow.
We knew that,
Imagine that.
the advert would be, man.
Hey, Brother George says hello to you as well.
Big love, George. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming over and listening to the Coda Could Be. I see your message there. I will get to it. Big love, brother. I'm pretty sure you're in the level flat plane of existence camp. If not, you could learn about it.
Yeah.
Open your mind up to it. Then you'll see it and go, oh. And peeps, that doesn't matter. It does matter because you know there's a creator. So that matters a very much a lot.
Well, my phone screen is frozen.
What's wrong? Oh, we're doing it. I'll read it for a second. Maybe.
It's frozen, that's why.
Yeah, it might just.
Screen's frozen.
Look, there we go.
Oh, and I'm frozen because it sucks to be frozen. You know?
Yeah.
That's why.
No, I just thought it on please.
It's okay.
Sticky.
Just have to get out and go back on.
Sticky icky. Bit sticky icky.
God.
Yeah, bit sticky icky.
Now.
We put it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Cheers to everyone for Brother George. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Cheers to you. And
that stuff, energy. Oh, yeah, I can say whatever anyway. Yeah, energy. Yeah, you know about that. Then you'll know that support. More land. It's massive. It's brilliant. I mean, if someone was closed off to this and then open their mind and then they see it, that'd change everything for them. And it'd be amazing to see that. If there's any questions you've got, I've got the answers. All we have.
What we don't know, we'll find out together.
That's it. For our perceptions to be.
We might not find out everything, and that's okay.
Yeah. And it's where you go with it. Some peeps can go just with. It's how far you want to go with this.
Yeah.
Opens you up to more than just what this is. Yeah.
Just a lot of interesting stuff that the two of us talk about. And that obviously others are talking about or curious about or feel like we can't talk about. But we're some of those gutsy ones. The gutsy ones, you know?
It's the way you say it. If you go and say the other one is complete, then that's where it comes the problem.
We're approaching this
trying to make a claim
simply our opinions and our ideas.
How we see things.
Right.
Through maps, through numbers,
how we see them and
whatever it is.
How we got to the way that we do.
Yeah, exactly. Not just from
opposition. Not just because somebody was told that, or we just believe that because that's just what we heard, what we read, or we saw. So
it's like anything you want to see it yourself from within, really.
Topics.
Because everything ain't out there, as we know.
I think this one's really going to be a smash hit. This one will be good. Thinking about putting the map up, and we can show that. That'd be cool. So I can even on here, I can email it to you. You could just open up the top site or something. There's got to be a way.
Yeah, I can share.
Just leave that on there for a bit, whatever.
Yeah, but if we can see it through the email, and I can share that in, you can see it on the screen.
Yeah, let me go and get that really quick and share it because I can't do that real quick. Now, what kind were you referring to? The circular one or the one with many circles?
Both.
Okay.
Then I can see a one
Gotcha.
projects the best.
Okay.
And we can just look at it anyway. It's like both. It's just fascinating. Even if someone made up some like story about it, like a film or a little, I don't know, anything, make up anything like a mysterious beat, and you had all that going on, or wrote a story, done a production. You could do a few things with it, even if you wanted to play with that. Or say, all right, let me find error in it or something, for fun. Or what if that was true? Then what?
Right, just curiosity.
If there was more land, what's on that other land?
Phase 3 pictures. There's this one as well. I should send this one too.
That's what I want to know. She's a lady. Yeah, big love. Anyone passing through, and if you agree with like anything you hear, leave a message. Or if you disagree, I don't mind either way. Someone could be a right Glober, and they could come in and say I'm crazy or whatever. I go, yeah, I'm happy being that, and try and debunk what I'm saying, not, you know what I mean? And like, no one can prove the globe anyway, so that's a great thing. So it's not proven, and this isn't what I'm saying. It's not proven either. So it's like, nah, it's gonna go down to that big word there, your perception.
Well, that's right.
And do you own that perception or not? That's it. If you're owning it, happy days. I'll check my email now. See, it'll come out. Another one bites the dust. Alright, yeah, this tree. It's the magic number. That can work. Let's have a look. I'll present that in real quick. How does that look?
All right. Wow, so we got 4.
Oh, I could drop down.
In your building. Just gonna smash that like. And show some love in your chat.
I could drop down there at the bottom. See it a bit better. I mean, that's the known world in the middle. See it? It's that. It's there in the middle. Look. I can zoom in a bit.
Oh, I'm on the wrong one here.
Pacific Ocean up there. There's always that big blue bit you see on the silly globe. There's a massive bit of water there which can't exist on a globe because it'd be oblique, wouldn't it? It'd be, that's that part. Couldn't be rounded. Oh, Cat in a Birdcage.
Welcome.
Hey there. There is a grand wire to energy. Yeah.
We were just talking about that.
It was. Talking like wondering how far you dig down and stuff to reach that, We know it comes from the earth up, therefore, and from the ether down. Yeah, I'm on that. I see it like that. See, there's an opening there on the ice wall, another one there. There's 4 openings, one up there. That's what we've been seeing. I mean, if you do a cross, it's always 4. Even if you do an X like in the equinox, like that kind, it's always 4. So probably 4 gates. On probability numbers, sort of kind of things. And like 3 rings of love. So that's the first ring. We're in engagement ring. We're engaged. We ain't going anywhere, so to speak. Unless we can get married and we can get out of that ring. We're on this ring. There's a third ring as well. Imagine that. So yeah, it goes beyond this. This is like, it's big, because I do literally see as above, so below. We've heard this saying a lot. And for me, that fits in what I feel is in when I look up and I see all them so-called stars, I call them luminaries. I don't think you can land on nothing up there.
I feel the same.
Yeah, Red feels the same. And I feel all you can land on is down here, this land, like that land we see in front of us. It goes infinitely down here, the same as it goes infinitely above. As far as you can see above, that's how far we can go down here. That's what I feel, and I felt this for the longest time, you know. And until you get into it to try and get a picture, an image, or something tangible to even to be able to talk about it, you know, I've gone through geometry and numbers and stuff to prove it to me. And I got to a flat plane, like a disc of inertia, before, like a record player, even just moving around, you know, bit of movement there. Before anyone came up with flat Earth, I see it say 1 month, 1 year before flat Earth sort of came out, 2017. I was thinking it's in 2016, and then I'm seeing a ton of flat Earth videos around the same sort of time into 2017, and I'm like, But I didn't look at none. I didn't watch none of them. I wouldn't say I'm a flat earther. I don't. People say they call me that. You can call me whatever you want. I don't mind. But I don't claim to be a flat earther, but I say it's flat and level. That's what 1111 is. Level even. If you know that, then you'll know there's a triple trinity, 3 You put them two numbers together and it will give you the 369963. That's the 369 code as well. So we're into the energy now. So even that is such a good story we can back this up with. And the ice wall, you know, the moon is a cold light, like plasma. So that's keeping the ice wall up for me. And the sun is the further out on the next ring. So that's why that one's hardly got any ice on it. Binary sun system going on. Got sun in this middle ring, and there's sun in the next ring, and there'll be another sun. So for this trinary system, really. We know we're in duality anyway. We could probably prove that to ourselves. So there will be a third kind of trinity in play, and I see that in everything.
You can use this too, which is cool too.
Yeah.
Since your finger can't see it, but they can see the pointer.
Oh right, yeah. If you wanna, yeah, I was zooming in a bit like that. If we wanna go right up to look at the centre bit where we are, Australia being over here.
Atom.
And then the first, yeah, if you want to go out a little bit, yeah, you'll see atom. These names are coming up like
biblical
Artem.
names, dude, and others, you know.
Further out on this ring, you see ISIS over here and stuff. The names are all there, but anyone could claim that, oh, you're going to put them names in there. Well, not me personally, but whoever come up with a map, like Odin. But you could argue then, yeah, but that's where they got their names from to bring into this centre circle, you know. Beyond this one we're in, there'll be more looking the same as this with different names like Mars, say. So that's why they say you can land on Mars. Yeah, there's a piece of land called Mars. Yeah.
Exactly.
And they've projected it and put it up there somewhere. But it's not up there, it's down here. It's always been down here. This is how we see things. We've got other things in there as well. Let's see if we've got another map we've got. Oh yeah, look, here we go. So some say up there is Atlantis and Lemuria, just outside. Look, let me just go back a bit again. It'll be at the top there, look, Lemuria, Atlantis. Look, even Deathland. Mermaid Land's over here to the right. And that's on the outer ring. No, there's an inner ring just there. Where you'll be first, the ancient lands of Anak. Anak Ocean. These are the kind of maps where you can get you just open up your mind a little bit about more land and what the names are and where it could be and what it sort of looks like, you know, and use your perception how you will. There's even a bigger map. There it is. That's like the infinite map. So on here, we're on here, so we'll be one of these, you know, and there's many of them. Look, so you could say there's many different realms, if you will, or planes of existence. They're everywhere. Look at it. So that could be the whole universe, what we're looking up at, and they're saying we're flying through, or everything's stationary down here, and we look up, and the map is above our head to show where we are in all of this. And ideally, our local map will be the moon. So the moon is a local map. If you look at the moon, you'll see it looks like the map of the land mass down here easily. And then there's a ton, loads more land what you can't see. So
that's why we've never left lower Earth orbit.
Yeah. And if you did know this and you had the opportunity to go and say explore from the picture of the moon, say you only went with that, and you got your coordinates off of it, like the Antikythera mechanism will show you that them coordinates were taken, and then they travelled somewhere via the moon, and then they knew where the moon would be, where they would end up, and it was perfectly right. They got where they got to. And they found one of these mechanisms. They need a second one to say it's true. It's like that. It's one of them. I don't need a second. I only needed one to be found. Law of the sea, isn't it? That's what maritime law is. Law of the sea onto the land.
That's right.
Pirates, you can explain them away. Yeah, like that. Yeah, there are 15 dimensions and only one conscious. What is weird? That's what Cat in the Birdcage is saying. Yeah.
Right.
So consciousnesses, realms, states, or whatever. That's all that you could say. That's all that infinite map, infinite realities, or infinite places. So you'd call that another reality, another realm,
outer space,
another Earth,
a space
outer
outside
space,
of
there's
our
space
space.
over there. Yeah, you can put so many names on that.
Extraterrestrial, extraterranean.
Yeah, there's your ET story right there. As they always say, terror.
Right.
And even if they did claim to catch an ET and they talk to them, they always say they're from here. They don't say, yeah, we flew here on a ship and all this.
Right.
Which can be possible with energy, with because there's no gravity, that don't exist.
For real.
So it's not anti-gravity.
There's weight. Things are heavier than they're light.
Electromagnetism changes the game. You know, you can use that for levitation. And that's how you can move big, heavy stones with that same principle, you know, so you can build. If you've got this energy up, we don't know. Tartaria might have even known a bit of this, you know, and where's that tech come from, you know? And ET would only be that someone turning up from another place. I mean, there's even a story out there somewhere with someone from a place called Torrid.
Yep.
And then
you can look it up on YouTube.
You'll find the map on here. It'll be on here. Place where he claims he came from.
There
got on an airplane.
Called that. And there's also Torrid 2.
And he ain't the first. You probably hear other stories. I remember a man turning up on some beach somewhere.
Some of them are fake stories.
Didn't know where he was, you know.
In all fairness.
And had different ID on him, different passport. You know, everything inside looks the same, but it's the outside of it. Like the guy from Torrid, he had a different passport.
Right.
Complete different emblem on it and everything. It's really good.
Yeah, really.
So that one feels more like a real one. It's quite out there. You know, you're always going to get the fake news with anything. That's why your perception, yeah. Have an open mind, and if you're not sure, it's like you're putting it on the shelf so you can revisit it. You know what I mean? That's okay to do. See if you get any more signs or synchronicities. So you've got loads of names there. Look. I mean, they've got lands of, you know, you hear Anunnaki and all that. There's these lands here with their names on it, and the Beerus and that. I mean, I looked into that myself. So there's a lot of this could easily be a lot of these conspiracy stories. That's where they come from, and you can make it into whatever you want, like Sakurai Stitching did originally. He had me going. Then I thought he's fantasizing because he had nothing tangible, and I thought, yeah, he could fantasize a load of different ways. So, you know, if you can read hieroglyphs, I'm not claiming I can read them, but I've had a look at them, and to me, it's a story being told with pictures. That's what hieroglyphs are. It's not actually like text. It's more of like an imaginary picture story, and then you do the text in your head, you know. Because, like, for me, if a pharaoh went into that, the Great Pyramid, and went into that sarcophagus where I feel the ark was put anyway, then he could have the maddest journey, say, a body experience, something like that, and go somewhere, come back, and then tell his scribe what he see, and he does this. He does the scribing. His scribe brings his scribe with him, I feel, and he sits there and says his story like you would, because your hand don't move fast enough, does it? If you're trying to write down something you've just experienced, it's better if you could just speak it, and then someone else is there writing it for you, or like that, scribing it on the pyramid for you. You feel me? In the chamber, and then that's it. That's where you got it from. And you don't want to take the credit for it almost. That's what you were shown. We get shown stuff today. No, not me personally. I'm not claiming that either, but I'm just saying, like, you know, in general, we are shown stuff, if you will. So yeah, anyway, we're talking a bit. Let's digest that a little bit. Let's digest the map. So, you know, just have an open mind anyway, and go from there first, whatever.
Yes.
You're not really a sunshine. Oh, what? Oh, is it a sunshine on my life or something? Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, no. Oh, yeah, he said Nightbot. Yeah, if you say Nightbot's name, it's come out with something. Yeah.
I will grab myself a little bit of refill.
Okay, yeah. That's pretty good. That's got another email there. I'm going to look at this one quick. Oh, yeah, this one's pretty good, this map as well. This one's kind of fascinating. Like, on here, you can't really see it, so it's a bit blurry. But yeah, this is madness. These lands, how they describe them, like the sort of beings you got there, the peeps, you know. Like these here, they're like moving lands. They move, and they're the moving lands of Thoth, or Thoth, however you want to say it. So that part, it's like it moves. So one day you could go through this gate and it's there, and then another time it ain't. It might have moved around. I don't know where it moves to. Can't say either way. But yeah, it's fascinating because you know there's a gate there on this one. So say you come from here, you go through that gate, say, this one's interesting over here. There's a lot of landmass here and an extra bit there. There's a top gate. There's a gate there. And there's this one. I think this one is only at a certain time of year. It falls out a little bit. You go through. I was just kind of showing this map because this one's interesting and it's kind of weird. It's a bit blurred, so you can't really see it.
Yeah, it is hard to see.
It's an AD 1830. Look, the name's on it. The Flight of the Eagle. Somehow you might be able to find this. We found it. There's a guy on YouTube just does these maps and talks away. He talks about them. He's like, you can tell he's just reading it. You know, it's just he's found a map saying he's just depicting it. He's opening his mind up to like more land himself. I don't think he knew about it before. I don't know. I can't speak for him, but that one's kind of just interesting.
That's a good one.
Right. Let's just go back. Let's go back to that big one from there. Hit lay down the screen. How's that looking?
Great.
I see that different. I will leave that on there. So that's like the infinite map down here. So, and that's kind of fit into that bubble, like what I told you about.
Yeah, really, that was pretty sweet.
It is. That's why it's a bit like, wow, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm not going to say that's it. I'm going to say that ain't it. But that's
Similar.
Good. That's a good representation.
Something kind of like that.
Well, it's further. Like people want to be able to get something to get them off the globe, say, and they're going, it's flat and all the water's going to fall off the edge and all that nonsense. So maybe seeing things like this makes them go, huh. Okay.
Just food for thought.
Yeah, food for thought.
Just interesting. That's all.
Yeah.
Nobody claiming that they for sure know anything.
Yeah. And check the moon out.
Yeah.
The moon for sure. And see if you can say to me, no, it's not that. I can't see it. If you can't see it, fine. You know, maybe peeps have got different eyes. You wonder that, you know.
Yeah.
Because you might think you've seen, say, something in the sky and others around you can't see it.
Well, this is totally different, though, because even if you just focus long enough to look at it, you can clearly see that the moon is a map of here.
We can, I know.
And
I
then
wonder
if you really
couldn't.
look at it, then you realize, oh, well, wait a minute now. That is a map of here that we know about, but what's all that extra land out there, if that is, in fact, land out there?
Yeah.
What's all that? We don't see about that. We only have a map that shows this amount of land.
Bit. And you
which
can,
you can
and
see
you can
there.
see the
It's
coordinates.
the same. So why is it, if that's the same, like America and all that looks the same, whatnot, Mexico down there, it looks the same. Well, what are those other lands outside of it we don't see or we don't know about? Then what the...
And they think, they all think they can't exist because the globe...
How is that not a map?
As you see a globe...
Look at it, you know?
Yeah, but the globe that actually show you anyway, next to it, it ain't going to have enough room to fit that land on it.
Sister Katina Birdcage is saying, looks good.
Yeah, like the... yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. I could send you the map of the moon map thing.
I'll call that extra land. I did when I first see it on the moon. I was calling it Hyperborea. In my brain told me that because I kept hearing and seeing that. And I knew Terra as another name for this place. So, you know, and it was Pangaeas, weren't it? Then it broke up. I never believed it was all together anyway, and it broke up. I'm not having it. I'm not having that. No, not for a second.
There's only one land that's a movable landmass, and that's... Was it Thor?
They said Thoth on that map.
Thoth,
yeah, moving lands of Thoth. And if you've done anything, if you know anything of Thoth, the man himself or whatever you claim, he is.
Here.
There's a lot of scripture. He done the tablets, the emerald tablets, imperishable. You know, this guy claimed to build the pyramids 48,000 years ago. There's a lot of mystery surrounding Thoth. I mean, he had a head of a bird. Did he really have a head of a bird, or was that really just a metaphor to say that he had a bird brain? Which I'll go with bird brain, because we've all got a monkey brain. That's why we're in the matrix. We copy, we believe, we follow. That's what a monkey does. And then you get into a reptilian brain. Now you think you're being controlled by reptilians and they exist and shape-shifting and all this rubbish. Right, you'll get into all the conspiracies and things like that because the reptilian is opening you up. And until you get above that, then you get your bird brain.
Well, so there's a lot of nonsense beliefs out there as well.
And that's it. That's what Thoth says. Yeah, he's a gatekeeper to your thoughts. It's in the word. So I'm like, you get above the word. His name's in it. He's in the word. Thought. Yeah. So he's saying, own your own thoughts, and you'll be like Thoth. And then you'll have a bird brain. And you're about to observe. And then they've mimicked the bird brain now because they say, what, you're airhead and stuff like that. You want to agree and go, yes, I am actually. Love it.
Sweet. Would you just look at it? I emailed you 3 moon Earth maps. Moon to Earth maps that might be interesting for you to put on there.
El Mundo. Oh, put up a look.
Peak.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So that's how much we've got. That's a great one.
Thanks.
That's looking pretty similar, isn't it? That there, same. And you go to that one, pretty same, isn't it? You know what I mean? Look. Make your own minds up. Look. Bit more blurred. Still there, though, isn't it? Look at that mass there.
What's all that land outside of it? That's the point.
Yeah, I'll scan over this bit first. What we can see. This is where we are. You know, all up to here.
Yeah.
A little bit the other land there. So you could go, oh, where's that going there? Look, and look how much is over here. There's
more is outside
more
of
here.
what
There's
we're
less
in.
there, more here.
Yeah, exactly.
This is where the moon goes around. That's the moon clock, tick tock.
Exactly.
Tick-tock. The end is beginning, right? And then the sun will be going around this one.
Exactly.
It's going right around. Sometimes you can be seeing 2 suns. I bet anyone in Australia will tell you that, right? No one else will. You know what I mean? That's why it is. Not a lot of ice there. That's why it falls out and that gate gets released because the sun comes around. The second sun opens up. We've got our own sun in here going around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. There's our sun going around. 93 million miles away. It's going around in here.
Sister Katina back
above, higher up. It's higher up. Then
like
the moon's
some mirror.
Lower down.
Yeah, exactly.
Moon's lower. Sun's higher up.
Exactly.
That's all it is. Okay, there'll be another sun here. There'll be a moon going around in there. With another map on it to show you where you are. So say you was on this map here and this is the moon and we know there's more. So you'd want to go to one of these points, wouldn't you? To get over onto this land. Like there you could maybe get on and go up here like that, up there, down like that. Or if you could get to here, boom, straight in.
That's why it's that ice wall map.
Yeah, so here's the ice
wall. To show
wall.
the 4, what they want to call corners, but they're really 4 entry points or exit points.
Would be one here.
Out of this circle that we know about, that we're not allowed to know about, supposedly, or whatever. It's not that people haven't been outside there, it's just that most of us in here don't even know it exists.
There's a gate over here, so that's where you'd be going.
North, south, east, and west. There's one on each side. Serpent's Gate.
So you could set your coordinates up. If say you was here, say you could set your coordinates up that you want to travel over to there in a straight line, whatever. You think so many degrees and whatever. You better measure it back that way and that way, where you are, and you'll land there, or you travel there. This is interesting. This one.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, there's other shots where you don't get to see so much of this anyway, just like a little bit up here.
Mm-hmm.
It might be on the other shot. Oh, yes, that one there, yeah, showing it like that. That's what it looks like. The known world. So, I know we can't really see this, but this is how you can get your flight path because you've done a circle there. That's right near the UK. The UK is here, but this is they say the North Pole, or whatever they're claiming it, right? So that's why it goes around like this, so they can do all the coordinates, and it only goes out to a certain parallel. So then, as soon as you get on a plane, say it's 60, you just go on that 60 parallel. So no matter where you go, boom, you're down there. If you leave this country, you go to there. You know, country to country, flying over countries, isn't you? You know what I mean? It's always you're going around, even though it looks like it's flying in a straight line on the airplane. But it's always on one of these circled lines, trust. Even though the planes are going all over the place, you know, when they're going on that long distance one, No one's flying from, say, here and then going straight over to there. Like, they ain't. They would fly all the way around like that to get to there. Even if they show you on your thing, because even when Red left America, they're showing her she's going this way, say to the left, and on my map it's showing her coming to the right.
It was weird to get here and see your map.
Yeah, and I'm saying, no, you're always coming over from there. But when I do see maps like this, you are coming the way you're saying on this map, what we're looking at right now. You are coming from the left over to us. But I've always seen it from over here that you're coming from the right-hand side. So something clearly ain't right.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's just not enough observations as well. I will try explaining the weather. Yeah, I have on How It Begun. I can explain away how weather first. We had weather, yeah. But how that works, it will be a lot to do with where the ice would be on the bit we're in, you know.
Yeah.
It's not every piece of land. It ain't the one piece of land that stayed frozen for the whole time. You know, it moves. So it melts and then reproduces ice somewhere else. It shifts. So because that's happening, the weather's changing with that at the same time. That's what I feel in it. And if there is some sort of jet stream above, which there sort of is, because the air only goes up so far, and then you run out of air. So there've been point of no return with the air. So even if you send something up, it can only go so high because you run out of air. So it just stops. It would, wouldn't it? Think about it. You're gonna run out of air, so whatever you fire up is gonna stop at a certain point. So you'd say it's hit something like a firmament or whatever, a dome. I don't subscribe to a dome. We haven't seen that written anywhere before anyone come up with it, probably a decade ago or whatever. I ain't seen the word dome anywhere. I haven't. I've seen firmament.
Yeah, I've seen firmament.
I ain't seen no dome. But we call firm as in something rock solid, like firm. So they think, oh, it's a firmament, you know, like dome. But I see it as energy, like a wave, a band, even. That's why we've got bandwidth and all this, whatever. And they've just called it the Van Allen belt or whatever. And that, yeah, because they know it's whatever. It's a thing of energy. You can't get through it. That's it. Point of no return. You can't go through it. We can't physical matter won't get through it. But that's not explaining the weather, no. No, yeah, it's just perception, isn't it? It's if it's not like you look at these things, right? To be for real, I didn't go, right, I want to prove that this place is flat or whatever, or there's more land. I'm not into proving anything. Like, it's only to self, but it comes to you, doesn't it? You get presented stuff. Wait a minute, hold on, is there a sign at the door? Actually.
Anyway, carry on.
All right. Why is that so welcome doing?
Anyway.
Right, let me see something. Yeah, but look.
Anyway, just carrying on. Brother Cowboy Music Cowgirl Music Family's here. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Appreciate that.
Oh, sorry. I don't look. That's what it says. So I don't know what you're saying. So
anyways, carrying on. Howdy, y'all from the Cowboy Muse family and Cowgirl Muse family. Long time no see. How's it going out on yonder family? It's going great. Made it to the UK. You're welcome.
Yeah, you have. We've got
Thank
force.
you with
That's
all our
right.
hearts for coming. Too
Finish
hot in the
before,
UK, he says. Oh no, it's not too hot here. Feels nice. Well, I'm coming from
It's
California.
lovely.
Sure feels nice. Sure diddly. How's
Yeah.
everybody else doing?
Yes.
Thank you guys for coming by, and gals as well. You know we do love and appreciate you guys and gals. For sure. Thank you so much. He says it's been a while. It has, indeed. So we do appreciate everybody. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, it's 4 in the building. Yeah,
Finally made it to the UK, Brother Matthew.
Good to see you, Matthew. How are we doing?
Yeah.
Hopefully the weather's good for you. And we're just looking at maps
And
and moons.
the moon and all kinds of good stuff. That's for sure. Straight chillin'. Let me put this holder thing on here. He says, is it summer yet? Or is it September yet? Not quite. Not quite.
Well, what's that mean?
Yeah, what's exciting about September for you, Brother Matthew?
Yeah, that wish the time away.
It's going to be my birthday in September.
Yeah.
Get excited. It might be a good one for once. I'll tell you what. Might be. You know, it's for sure going to be a good one because I'm finally with the love of my life. And my dog is finally out of quarantine. So that's dope. Or beyond dope. Oh, he says, I can see that. And I'm back in San Diego now, Brother Matthew says. So is mine going to be 26 for his weather there.
Oh. So that's like 80. Yeah, about 80. 80.
That's pretty warm.
Yeah.
For me, it's too hot when it's like,
it's about what we had.
what you say, probably like 98, 99, 95, 98, 99, something like that.
And in the 90s, I'm like,
I'm trying to put this camera thing out. That'd be tight if we can hold it up. I think we can. Yes, we can. We can. We just got to adjust it a teeny bit that way. It's cool. Praise the Lord. Yes, you can. Can't believe it. I made it to the UK. Yes. Thank you, God. Now we're over here talking about all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah.
What do we got going on?
Anything, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't got to just stick on this, but definitely chatting about it. It's interesting AF. Where's the big bling been? What if with 95 degrees in the UK? Well, then it might be starting to get pretty warm here. Getting
We have
hot.
had that. We will. It
Getting hot.
Could hit that.
That's for sure.
Yeah. We hit the 100, and I think it was 101 or something last year. That was our record.
You said, where's the Big Ben clock tower at? Says, I have no idea. I didn't even know they had one or anything about any of the, whatever you call them, landmarks or something like that.
Yeah.
Museums or any of those things. I don't know. I don't know any of that stuff, bridges or any of that, any of the sites. The only site I want to see was this guy. And that's what I've been seeing every day. And I'm happy AF with that. Grateful AF. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah, I ain't even seen it via, but I've been many places myself. I'm not one of them either. Innit? It's lucky.
Yeah, Brother Matthew in the house, and I don't know if the Cowboy Music and families just still up in here, but just letting them know on this and that. We aren't really sure right now if we're going to keep on doing the YouTube or not. We're just showing up whenever we're supposed to show up, but we're not really sure. We're not really sure here what we're doing or not. We're definitely not saying we're not doing it anymore, but we're not saying we are either. We're just kind of
finding our feet. Maybe.
Yeah, that's why we got this video going. Something
Yeah.
different. I mean, not totally different. Still us, but just trying different stuff out. see what we should
Create
be
a bit of
doing.
awareness, felt like it on this.
Now that we're
Don't know
totally
what,
together
yeah.
here and all that,
Do
and
whatever.
haven't been on for at least since Christmas was the last live stream we did over on this one here on ours, LittleRedBigSmile on Kodak and Beats channel. So since around that time, we've kind of been laying low, trying to get me here to him, you know. And now that I'm finally here with him, it's like everything we've been through to get me and my dog here. It took a lot of us, financially, emotionally,
he was
physically,
both here,
everything.
but he was in quarantine. So
yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot.
That's nearly a month for that.
So now we just got to chat. It's like, well, what are we really even doing here on the YouTube? Like,
Yeah.
we don't really. I mean, in all fairness, I have a blast with you. You have a blast with me. We have a great time with each other. It's cool, but I mean, should we even continue this or do something different or try different? Should we do something? We don't know. We got to kind of try to think about ways to get some funds together to help us get back recouped from what we had to go through to get us here. Our lives are the most important thing, and those are here intact. So thank God for that. Now we're just taking it one step at a time, one live hangout at a time, or a beat at a time, whatever you want to call it, and we'll play it by ear, play it by feel, you know, see what we should do about that. You know, just trust God, just like we've been doing. Just trust Him in all things, and
we ain't asking for people to say, yeah, don't go, please stay.
Yeah,
It's not that.
No. We're just asking for
definitely
God's
ain't that. It ain't like we're just saying we don't know.
Time.
We've got to know. We've got to feel it. We've got to want to do it.
Right.
Yeah. You feel like, yeah. If it's a chore, then you don't do it, do you? Like, it's not it. It ain't a chore, yeah.
Sister Katina Birdcage got a question for you there.
Oh, is it true that is it true that here there are only 2 equinoxes? Yeah, there are only 2. It feels like that.
My limit was reached.
I kind of agree with that because I only see the summer in the one in the 21st of December and the 21st of June. Yeah, the summer and the winter one. That's it. That's what I see. Yeah. I know you've got the autumn and the spring.
Right. So as I reach my limit, I don't know if I'm still alive or not.
Yeah, but normally you can go over it when we can.
If you're still
already
going.
Live, yeah.
Okay.
Once you're live, it's all right. Even if you could save yourself.
Oh, he says that's in London because I'm from San Diego. Huh. I was in California till about a month ago. No, I'm in the UK. And super grateful. Yeah. In the UK in London. London flipping England.
La 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 la.
Oi!
You.
And it ain't no Mickey D's, but I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love no Mickey D's. Except when I got to use the restroom or the ladies' room. And where I call it the ladies' room. They don't know what the heck I'm talking about when I go to places over that ways. California ways, they don't know what you're talking about.
After you. Yeah, and they're the ones you can measure them
out here, they might know.
The sun of that one you can measure. Yeah, that's why I like that one. The 21st to 21st, because you can measure it on how much light you've had and how much darkness you've had. So
darkness.
Then you know there's some sort of a clock tick-tock going on here. How a calendar was born almost, you know. You could do it in the sand. You can do it in the sand with a stick.
You're doing it in the sand with a stick, and that's how a calendar gets born.
Yeah, anything was. Think about it. Before we had pens and pencils and computers and all that, right? If you wanted to draw a picture, you had a bit of sand and you got a stick and you drew a circle first, and then do it with that. That would give you time.
Right.
And then it give you put a cross in it, and then we started with all this, what we said earlier. Put a cross in. Well, draw one line first, you go, right, so that's a singularity, draw a line, that's duality. And then you're like, oh, here we go.
That's what's up.
And you can't draw the trinity really, so you draw a cross, it makes it into 4. So where's the third one? It's hidden. Third kind's not seen. So, anyway. We're going down a different tangent. Wow.
That's okay. We can go down whatever tangent you want, my love.
I weren't ready
It's
for
all
that.
good. Well, I was born ready, luckily for the both of us.
I mean, I can talk for days.
It's all right. I'll put at least a week on it. At
Mm.
least. She.
Days on it. Pete's telling me to shut up, and we go, I've had nothing. I've got, I'll be quiet.
I just can't get enough. It's good.
I got no claim nothing. I know nothing.
I know my rights.
Oh.
And I know I really ain't got none. It's okay.
It's the left you want to know about. Or leftovers.
I can't
Solstice,
believe it.
equinox. Yeah. Oh, there's haunted trucking.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, what? Sorry to ask? No, I'd never be sorry. Right, that's cool. I
Yes.
love anyone asking anything.
Yes, oh, welcome. Yes. What are you looking
Yeah,
at?
I might have said it. I'll say it again.
Right.
What you're looking at. Right, for us, right, if you look at the local moon anytime, right, you've got a good clear night. So the one on the left here is showing us that's the map of the land mass of Earth. So that would be the one on the right. So if you get a local globe, you know, the picture on the globe, they claim we're on a globe because we don't think we're on a globe. So the globe picture only shows this much. And it would be exactly the same landmass of all the names, the continents and everything will be on the moon showing it. So then you know where you are. So that would be a map. It's like you'd look up at the moon to know where you are, if you will, down here on the flat level plane of existence. That's how we see it. And you could Google these images up and then you could even overlay the moon picture over the Earth picture. It'll be exactly the same. And you'll be like, wow. And you just fill the blanks in. And then you'll notice, yeah, but what about all the rest of it over there? It looks like there's some what ain't been told about.
Right.
Is that more land over there or not? Maybe the ancients see that and all went, is there land or not? Well, there's only one way to find out. So maybe they went there. Then that'll debunk the globe. Then you know what I mean? And that's not no smack story. That's not someone inventing something. Everyone's got an observation with their eyes.
Interested. Sweet.
Oh,
Thank
great.
you.
Oh,
Good.
that's all we want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't claim we know stuff
Yeah.
for sure. We're just interested in sharing how, like, we share back and forth to each other a lot of time. We're just curious, this interest, and what if that, and what if this means that, and that's it. It's just like that wonderment, you know, like that childlike wonderment, just that innocent wonderment.
Opens you up to have a look. It'd be really fun. It is wild and fun. You think, say hypothetically, you took it on. You only have to take it on for a bit, even for fun, and say that is true.
But just curiosity. More
some
than
other
anything
things
else
may come to you. Then you might start seeing other ways where this could be true, because we know we found maps, and there's been ancient maps found where cartography or cartographies have compiled a map of the world, the known world. That's what they always used to say. And there's a lot of them out there, hundreds of years old, and they put more land on them as well. They have more land, what we can't find here. So it is. It's weird. I mean, if we're closed off to a globe, you wouldn't think outside the box. Say that there could be. Imagine that there's more land out there, and then we're not on a globe. Wow.
Oh, you really thought you
used a filter. No. Well, this is the great beauty of this. Anyone can do the observation. You could take a picture on your phone of the moon.
Yeah.
And that's the great thing. And then Google up what they say the Earth looks like. And then you'll just look at your phone and then look at the picture on your computer or whatever you're looking at, and you'll think they look the same. So it's not us being like, or anyone, you know, you can see it for yourself. And it's just a wonderment. And the numbers support it. I'm into numbers and energy, and they support the numbers support this, you know. And that circle we can see would be the moon, our local moon going around, and it'd be a ring of ice. That red ring, by the way, that's a ring of ice. That's why we're contained within an ice wall. It would look like that.
Obviously, it would be white instead of red, but
Yeah, it's just showing you that's the size of it.
4x.
It's a ring of ice around us. Goes all the way around. A lot of people only say it's in Antarctica, which have just speed it down here. So this side has just got the ice on it. But no, apparently, pretty sure it goes all the way around. And there's 4 gateways. So it'll be a gateway here, so could be a gateway over here. Could be a gate here. And then a gate up there. Where you could actually get out to explore the other lands. There's been a few films out there, even like The Land Time Forgot. Like, and when I was a child, this resonated with me, right? That if you've seen what's the one with the monkeys in it again? Planet of the Apes, yeah. In Planet of the Apes, back in the 1970s, this film was. It was saying about the other land you're not allowed to go to. The apes weren't allowed to go to that bit. And I always used to say, yeah, there's definitely more land. Even as a child, I've had this with me, yeah. So it's been a long one with me. Yeah. Well, that's just what I mean. Like, yeah, they say that could be like Haunted Trucking says you don't know about these maps, which is fine, right? Because we don't either. Right. And it says 1 or 2 could be possible from space. Yeah.
See, good. He just don't get me wrong. I'm highly interested. It's sweet because we are too. We're just genuinely, like we said.
Yeah. It's good to spark interest.
Shooting it back and forth and just talking about these things because we're just curious. That's all. Yeah. Might as well share with you folks live time, chat with you as well.
Yeah, it just opens you up to say, so space could really be over there. You know, this could be representing
farther out
space, outer space. There's more space over there. So it's outside of this ring. So it's outer space.
Exactly.
So then you're like, oh, so we don't have to look up to go anywhere. We have to look up to know where we are. That seems more tangible. And one other thing, the Antikythera mechanism. If you look that up, Haunted Trucking, you can come across that. I've done a little video on this channel about the Antikythera mechanism. So they found it in the bottom of the ocean. They've brought it up to the surface. It's been around for a while, but now they've got lasers there that can read the Kythera mechanism. And it's showing you all the cogs and wheels, what they had turning, all the coordinates, so how you would travel across the lands, like over here. And it's all done from the moon, the sun, and other luminaries. You know, where they are up there guide you to where you are down here.
They didn't have Google Maps back in the day. So how was somebody supposed to know how to get from this place over to that place? And why were they always looking at, even in the Bible, they're mucking about following a freaking star and all wise men following the star and all. Why? Because they knew back then that the sky will.
That's where it would be in the sky. In
stars will guide them, but the moon's got the map. So they just omit that part of it. Anything that speaks about the fact that they were looking at the map on the moon to show them where on Earth they were and where they needed to go to, which way they needed to go to.
Yeah, to be in that piece of land on the moon map. So you could pick your location, go there, and you'd feel you was there. You actually.
They had sundials, for Christ's sakes, to tell what time it is by this sundial.
That's where the sundial come from.
Moon, they're going to look at the map, the time, and the location.
There's a local sun in here,
sun is the
and
time,
there'll be another
sun.
sun.
The location.
It's a big one.
Go lay down your bed, Baba. Come on. Go lay down.
Yeah, it opens you up to start. Then you maybe have to explain away to yourself like how it all works, which we're only doing by ourselves because it's hard to know. You know, who are we? You know?
Right.
But it's just more interesting because the globe don't stand up for me that we're flying through space and we can see the same stars we've always seen. You know, they don't disappear out of our sight in forever. We've been flying through space. And yet we can see the same star, unless we're not moving.
So good, though. So true.
Oh, what's that? Yeah, know about that as well. It's regarded as the oldest, most advanced object ever found. To the point, most scientists can't still figure it completely. Oh, yeah, the Antikythera mechanism. Oh, happy days. Yes, thank you. I feel that. Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't. It take you a long while to explain it away, because it really has got all the coordinates of how you travel, even around here, how this would work from the center of this bit and how it goes around in a circle. That's why we fly that same flight paths and that. And then the same would have had to been done over here as well. So then you've got, so you know what world you're in, the new world. Maybe they called that the new world. I don't know which way around they had it. But that would be on that mechanism. So if you travel from, say, this part of this map right over to here, you would know where the moon would be in the sky, what luminaries you're going to look up and see, because you would have already known when you left here what you're going to see when you get there, to know you're in the right location. That's how I'm seeing it. This is just me hypothesizing on it, though, as well. But it makes sense to me with the numbers, because we know that on this, where we are in here, about the 33-degree ley lines and that, the Giza pyramid goes through the 33 ley line, area 51, you can build certain things on ley lines. That's why. And they got their ley lines from above. The luminaries above gave them the ley lines down here. For me, that's how it works. The numbers can support that as well. And geometry does, because each luminary will be a different geometry as well. Each so-called planet you can land on, it's got its own signature, And Tesla knew that. Tesla learnt me a lot, though, with energy to support.
8 people in the building. Holy macaroni. God bless you. Everybody who's come, bless you.
Oh, Kiki. Oh, good to see you, Kiki.
Sister Kiki, hi.
Nice
Thanks for coming.
Yes.
Happy days for everyone who's come by. We appreciate you
Coral
all.
Castle in Florida.
Thank
an
you.
Example. Oh, that sounds nice. A Coral Castle. Nice. So that'd be in the water now. Yeah, because what's the other bit of land they found? It's just about in the water. Yeah, I see that not long ago. Looking at this maps. Yeah. Yeah, and you wouldn't build it there. It would have been on the surface one day. And now it's submerged, yeah.
Yes.
There's so much. Hey, Jenny. Good to see you, Jenny.
Sister Jenny, we love you. Thanks for coming. Thanks, big hugs to all.
Yeah, big hugs, everyone. Thanks.
Big hugs to you, Sister
you can
Kiki, back.
Anyone might drop a Nightbot. We drop your link. Yeah, you could do that haunted trucking if you want.
Make sure you stop in and show each other the love.
Yeah, big shout, everyone. Yeah, we just.
If you want, of course.
That's the moon, and we're looking at what we're representing as a moon map, and then next to it would be the land mass of where we are on the modern day map, say, on the blue one in there. And there's a ton of land over here.
Yes.
So.
Oh, we love you too, Sister
Maybe
Jenny.
Maybe there isn't. Yeah, we love you, Jenny. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, we fancy switching it up a bit, sharing it a bit more about the known or unknown lands.
Yes. Woohoo! Yes.
Yeah, we like just opening up our minds a bit, wouldn't we?
Definitely.
Yeah, and it's good. Any feedback, anyone says anything, yeah, we're not offended by nothing. Yeah, we're not asking anyone to agree. We're not really claiming it.
No, we're just
others might know and think, yeah, it's good to hear back what you think yourself. Say, like, if I was somewhere and I was hearing this, I'd go, yeah, I think that. Yeah, good. I'm not alone.
Free your mind, and the rest will follow.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to spend your life on this. You can daydream away, and then all of a sudden, yeah. Very interesting. And the moon lately, though, has been really big.
Isn't it? Huge.
Big and low it was on that.
Pardon. Yeah, now it's been massive.
Yeah, the buck moon. I actually done a video. We called it.
Yeah, that was really cool looking. Looked fake AF, like a movie.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And big, innit? I ain't seen it like that. They say a super moon every now and then, like try and steer you off. But...
Shout out to anybody, extra points, if you can tell me why the American werewolf was in London. What was he doing there? What was he doing here? Yeah. What kind of business did he have out here?
Are there even werewolves?
I'm not aware of any kind of wolves.
If he's in a, if it, yeah,
He's maybe a woke
a
wolf
werewolf
nowadays.
must be a wolf.
He's a woke wolf.
Yeah, he's aware. Yeah,
Back in the day, he was aware, but now he's woke. He's a woke wolf.
he's in the flow now. 'cause he's
Yeah.
a werewolf.
Woke wolf.
I'm a werewolf. Yeah.
The unaware
Just say I'm a
wolves.
wolf,
Those are the
say
ones you
you're
got to be
aware.
afraid of. The unaware wolves.
Are you aware of it?
I'm an unaware wolf. Unaware of anything.
Oh, you've always said it looks like, yeah, a reflection of Earth. Thank you. It does, though, doesn't it?
That's
You
for
can't get
sure.
off it. If you
Come
can
on
see
now,
it, you're
it's a
like,
trip.
oh, that is it. It's like,
Good luck saying it doesn't.
Yeah.
You know, to yourself, really. It's not
Yeah.
about us saying we're right or something. Because we're not. We're just saying, hey, look at this. It's
I mean, it's
interesting.
a bit frustrating
Don't
a
you
little
think
bit
so as
because you
well?
go,
You don't have to
oh,
say anything if
that
you don't
means
want, of course.
there's more land. There is.
Super fascinating.
They've done a load of films about it almost. Not telling, but just using them words about there being more. I'm like, wait.
iPod's going ham on them.
And you get land lines, like, you know what I mean? Everything's flat here. Like, you know, what they say in that, like, your flat line, you know, all this, like, you're level headed.
Hey, now.
Yeah, it's co-vegetable, but yeah. It's overwork. Oh, see, you just write that word like that. That's what you got to do. See what happens. Nightbot might do something. You might not. But he does it, yeah. Thanks, Nightbot. That's to anyone who's not subbed somehow. Oh, I've been unsubbed. Yeah, sometimes that happens. You could be unsubbed. Yeah, that happens to me a lot. So I know if someone says it to me, I'll believe them. I'm like, yeah, I know. I've had to re-find you. Yeah, I know.
Holy shnikes. Got a new follower on Bandlab.
I was hiding.
Man, he ran my 111 streak. Now I got 112. Happy about that, but I liked it at 111. That's cool.
I'm going to get a drink in.
Okay, then.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Right, I'll be right back, Pete.
Okay.
I'll be right. Wait. Do you need anyone? Anything?
Just you, baby. It's always just you. Maybe a tiny topper. Wait, let me get that.
Yeah, so.
Tanky.
You
Awesome.
just need, like, the thing that I have.
Yeah, that's enough, yeah. Thanks. The bias. So, yes, what we're looking at is clearly the motherfucking moon and the Earth. How about that? Fascinating. Simply fascinating. Wonder what Sean Connery would think about this spectacle. No specks on the moon, huh? Smashing. Smashing imagery. Fantastic. Hallelujah. Let me tell you something about out here. They got something called biscuits. Out in America, they call them cookies. I prefer to call it a biscuit. It sounds a little bit more bougie, more, more like, just sounds better. It's nice to me. I like that. What we know as a biscuit is a totally different thing. It's just not the same. It's kind of like the thing you go to Kentucky Fried Chicken or something. You get a chicken meal and you get a biscuit with that. You put some butter and honey on the biscuit. It looks like a bread, Anyway, it's lovely. They got some mushy peas out here. Something's called mushy peas. It's fantastic. I love it. It's wonderful. It's great. They call it bangers and mash. Oh my days, so good. I'll tell you what, food out here is spectacular. Food out there is hot garbage. Sorry, USA. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry, but your food is crap. It's straight fucking crap. It's just all chemicals and plastic food. All it is plastic food. Good luck unless you grow it, and even then, all that stuff that's sprayed anyway. It's going to get some real food out in California. What do I know? I'm just telling you. They got great food out here in the UK. It's wonderful. I'm not that big of a foodie person. I don't really eat very much anyhow. It's just surviving on a can of food a day, pretty much. Eating it straight out the can, but even the sugar here is different. It's not so gritty and hard on your teeth, that sweetness that really hurts your teeth in there. It's a nice sweet. The sugar is polite. Anyway. I'm just chatting away, saying things and such while he's doing things downstairs. And he'll be back soon. I'd like to put some tunage on, you know what I mean? That's right. It's very fascinating, that's for sure. There's another map out there, though, with the Terra Infinita. Terra Infinita. That's the name of it. It might be not said properly, but point is, I want to check that one out. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, they sure do, Sister Jenny. She's saying they put too much fillers and poisons in our food. Come on now, you know they do. They do. Like I said, we don't have to grow our own food. Our fruit and vegetables, you're gonna have to grow our own stuff. Even herbs like mint, cilantro, whatever else have you. But I love to grow stuff. That's my jug. I love that. Oh, my baby's back. You're magic.
Baby.
Thank you with all my heart.
Baby.
Hello, handsome.
Wow.
Yes.
We're back in business.
We definitely are. Oh, hey, you know what else, Sister Jenny? The riffraff out here. Sister Jenny, you're from California ways, huh?
No, she's in
USA,
Missouri.
though. Well, she in USA then, at least.
Yeah.
She know that. Though
Yeah.
I don't know about Missouri because I was coming from California, but I wonder if they have that out there, riffraff. She might not even know what in the hell I'm talking about. Bless it then.
Yeah, it should be like
I think it's still night and day if I imagine it. I don't think it compare. All I can say is if you, I'm not gonna. It don't matter pinpoint location, but around the Oakland area ways around that part of the world. It's kind of challenging part of the planet there. Yeah.
Yeah, happy Sunday, peeps. Yeah. Hey?
Is it Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
All
right, we're in Monday now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say what.
Yeah.
Well, it is over their ways, it is.
Yeah.
It's nice to be in the future for once.
Oh yeah, Jenny was raised in California.
Oh, was you now? Well, shout out.
Yeah.
All right, then she probably knows about riffraff. Praise God. Well, not that you do, but just saying. At least I can tell you what I'm talking about. My God, there's so much more peace out here. It's crazy. There's barely any what we would call from California ways trash. They call it rubbish here, litter on the ground. Homeless, I never see it. I've never seen the homeless out here. I was a homeless, you want to call it that. I don't see it out here.
No, we've got it, but
just saying, at least
there seems to be a lot.
You don't hear people out there busting donuts. The one thing that you don't hear gunshots all the time here and there. It's just you don't hear police going off everywhere.
Even
once
the police,
in a while,
the odd one I've got.
Police sirens are even more polite. They're not so loud and aggressive sounding. It's obviously a police siren, but it's more mild. It's not so rude AF.
Oh. That's in June. Oh, that's my mother's.
Oh, happy belated birthday!
Sorry, forgot about that. Yeah.
Happy 29th birthday!
Must be on the 21st then. Yeah. Damn.
Oh,
happy belated.
Birthday,
at least
Sister Jenny.
Well, one good thing, it weren't you 6-0 then, that might be. Well, we don't want to miss that one. Oh, bless Jenny. Oh. Yeah, I've shouted on Pete's birthdays out before. I used to do that on my little community post to say like big lots to them on their birthdays and that. But 21st, is that? Oh, yeah, we didn't even have De Niro home yet. He come home on the 24th, popping.
Go on to bed, buddy. Good boy. Bless him. Wow. 7 peeps in the building. Shout out.
Big love to all peeps. Whoever's passing through and that, you may be interested to look at like even the moon map there. So at least we've got it there and I've got a thing going along, sort of saying, and maybe someone will go away and think, well, let's have a look.
Yeah.
That's all. That'd be a good thing. If anyone wants to say anything, that's fine as well. We're happy with that. Yeah. Either way, good or bad.
We can even just leave the thumbnail on because it's got all of them going on. You can see them.
I can't get that on.
You can't?
No.
I emailed you the image. I mean, we have to blank our screens for a second. Mine are already on, thanks God. But it's just because there's more to look at, and that's on there. Just thinking. What do I know, babe? I just work here. They don't pay me to know stuff.
It was earlier.
Yeah, it was. There it goes. Sweet as. Ah, that's tight. Yeah, that's a good one. Just leave it on, eh? What you reckon? That's cool, yeah? I'll dig it. Yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah. That'll do.
Oh.
Oh, Dookie butt.
Oh no, wait, I forgot to turn them off. I've done
He
that
just
for
wants
there.
to be close.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, Nightbot. Bless him.
Run it off the screen.
Oh, little Dookie butt. Look at him. He's so close.
Run it off. I don't like them. I'm a bit sitting. Oh no, I think it's happening.
So what?
I said, what? That.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Well, alrighty then.
Wow.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking out for smoke. Yeah, seeing a bit, Jenny.
Cool.
Yeah, on that thumbnail, we are
Enjoy.
laughing at a little bit of the globe because
It's just as silly.
We
And
just
we
think
were
it's
there
fun.
too. We thought that was that. We've been there, and that's why we can laugh now that we're here, because we're laughing at ourselves.
well, I didn't.
A
To
bit
say
as
I've been
well.
there, right? I didn't really look. I didn't care. I didn't think about it really, but I did think it was inside the globe what they showed actually, not on the outside of it. So that proper made me laugh at it. That was it.
Oh, commercials. That's good. Wow. Bougie AF.
So I'm not that well, actually.
That's cool.
That's it.
I like that.
Oh, that's better. Yeah,
Cool. Nicely.
that is better.
Thanks. Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
10 likes, I think, unless it stopped there.
Oh,
Who
who's going
wants
to be
the
number
11?
11? The
Dun,
lucky
dun.
number 11. Who will it be? Many will enter if you will win, Mattel.
Anyone can share their perception. I mean, I just said perceptions. That's one of them. That's part of it. Could be anything.
Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome. It's not warm, actually.
I will tell you what. Can I watch?
Lord.
It's a little too late for that. Shit, I am blessed. Oh my God, bless it. Wow, would you just look at it? Oh. I'll tell you what, worth every fucking Satoshi, babe. Look at oh my God. This man is a maniac and I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I got a final reminder from
Maybe
the
I
parrot
am
team.
insane.
See, babe?
I like being insane because that means my sanity is
Where you're in.
Oh! Yeah.
You're in that.
No one's ever heard that one.
Well, now they have. So there's that part.
Anyone else got saying?
The true sane people are really in their sane. They're really in it. You know, they're in their sanity.
Yeah.
Insanity is because they're in their own sanity.
It's mud.
It could be, or they could be fucking nuts. There's that too.
Could be, but
Yeah.
Male and female. True. I wonder if the heat is male and the cold is female. There's a wonderment. Male and female.
Oh, really? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Let me tell you right now. We'll see if I can multi-maneuver because I might be able to. And that'd be so saucy.
Well, the odd numbers are male and the even numbers are female.
Woo! Even though. Sometimes.
And the doubling system is female and
Tell you what.
that's the vortex energy. It's a doubling system. 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5.
Oh, hey.
It keeps doubling in infinity. So it's infinite. What? No way. Yeah, infinite like the 8. Yeah, comes back on itself. Why not? That's why you can measure infinity. That's why we go beyond that.
That's deep AF, babe.
I know. Do the math on that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Nightbot does. Nightbot knows stuff, actually. But you could ask him for a code, right? I've got it in Nightbot. Here's a code, bro. See what he knows. See what I've told him. Boom shakalaka. Go there, Nightbot. That's what we are hex of at the end. What the actual. The bees know it.
That was unnecessary.
Even educated bees know it.
Can't even effing believe it. What's the point? Point is, it's time for some teenager. Don't be alarmed. This is about to happen. Because why not? It's gonna be all right. We get through this together, babe.
Once in every lifetime.
So yes, that part.
Oh yeah.
There's too many commercials on this thing, though. Tell you what.
1111 means level even.
Hmm. Hey, stop. Come on, stuff. Come on, Bubba. Go your pet, Bubba. Come on. Go your pet, baby boy. Come on.
No.
Come on, man.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, shout out to the Meep Star.
Yeah. Much love.
Yeah, the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, oh, there's another metaphor. Big time.
Thank you, babe.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow you. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. The walls of Jericho.
The Great Wall of China?
Yeah.
How great is it?
Oh, I thought it's Trump's wall.
Oh, he's got a wall too.
Yeah.
Why do they all need a wall?
Yeah. What's with the wall?
What's with the wall?
What?
Oh,
What a wolf in sheep's clothing would be a wall. Be a wall, wouldn't it?
maybe
Well,
wall.
sheep's clothing, a wall.
Yeah, wall.
Oh,
WOOL.
yeah, I know, but
Thought.
feel me?
I feel you.
Thank you. Bah! Bah! That's when Meep sung that song, right? How it is, bah! What is it? The sheeple! The sheeple! Oh, man.
It's funny.
Oh, sounds like a cold.
It's not yet. It's really mine. Possibly.
So in there.
I don't know. It's amazing. I'm looking at these dang ads on this thing. I'll tell
It's
you
like
what.
the D, N, and A. Tribe of Dan.
It's like I'm gonna have to probably just figure something out here because these ads keep popping up and that's well annoying. There's gotta be a way to turn that off. Oh, do not disturb. Will that work? That'd be sick. I want to kiss myself. Oh shit. Accidentally I've been black. Pardon.
Oh, I love forever we know.
Don't worry.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, go down a route of energy. T-bone steak, all that one.
Cheese, eggs, and what's
T minus. So I tell you, take the T away. Take the T away. T minus.
In a few, we gonna do what
The
we
rib
came
is the
into.
energy of the DNA. Oh,
Excuse me?
say what?
I can't again.
That's
It wasn't right the first time.
That's a T minus.
Oh.
But you could add a T. But if you do take this, right, let's do T minus.
Instead of minusing it, if you add it.
Right, mine's been obliterated, right, anyway, so we're going to take the T away. Remember, T minus equals, boom. That was the plan, by the way. E is always energy, so that's the plan of the energy, right? So, T minus, family.
Add that.
But what about if these peeps, we added a T, right, and then we would get that. And that. There's your. That's what we'll do with that. Etymology really shows loads of stuff. So anything written, look into the word.
Oh, my screen is frozen. Super wide. This one is super wide. Not gonna lie, this one sucks. What are you doing, kid? What are you doing? Scrambling around like a maniac. What's going on with your brain? Are you good? Are you okay? Dookie, are you okay? Are you okay, Dookie?
With your brain.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus, Jesus. I don't know what's going on.
so many brains in here, right?
What's the matter with your brain, kid?
He must be the who is it again? Scarecrow.
Yeah. Bless it.
No, he's Toto.
Get off that thing.
Toto.
Crikey. He doesn't give an actual.
Crikey.
So, basically what you're saying is, get this on here. What?
Behind the person. You only had a brain. No, yeah, got it in the phone.
Don't you love it?
Love it.
Thanks.
Yeah, probably wanted a brain.
I know. I want a little more than that, but he didn't have something else as well.
100% that and a mind.
Well, no, only a brain he needed.
And common sense.
Mm.
Oh,
On. Say that together fast. Come on, I dare you.
no way.
Say it.
Wow.
Just
I love the
come
look back
on.
at that. Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
right now.
Fucking love that face.
Look at up your face as well. Oh shit! This is a remix.
That's like
Mm.
scratch attack.
That's not a scratch. It's an invitation. Any woot. Yeah.
Yeah, we're dreaming. We're definitely dreaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a global day.
Mm.
I mean, it's the best bread.
I wanted to make a bait, but what happened was
Let
my
me
phone sucked.
do the dish shot.
Feel me naman. Boy. That's cold blooded.
Cold light of day. Yeah, that's the moon. Oh.
Could be.
Ice, baby. Ding, 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 ding,
You
ding,
love eyes.
ding, ding, ding.
Thank God it's free now.
I might make a song about the ice ball.
I like it. I think you should definitely do that.
I probably won't, right? Because I can't decide, innit? You know, we don't do that. It's like get in there and go with it.
Yeah.
But I made a beat live, so that's proof.
It's
I
good
was
enough.
sort of like in and out of the zone.
Right.
I like to be firmly in the zone. We spoke enough about the moon, the earth being flat and level. It's in the words, it's everywhere. It's open up a few minds out there, hopefully.
When we
who
go in
pass
an
through.
airplane.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And yeah, we can switch it up because on the airplane, you get a black box which got all the data in it. So there's your black box. Like down here on the flat plane, you've got a black box called Mecca.
Mm-hmm.
And they walk around that thing in the Fibonacci sequence. That's why no one dies, no one gets crushed. And there's millions of people walking around that thing every day. So think about that. And the black box is the Xbox, or your TV is the black screen. There's black ops. All that black stuff is to do with Saturn. Because Saturn is a black cube. And we've been hexed. Going back to what Nightbot said. See, he said about us being hexed up. So he knows as well. And bees know because they aren't in it. Star. So that's all the symbolism going back to that. Because that cube open would be a Star of David, which you see on the Israeli flag. Fitting name. Israel. So that's Isis Ra. So Isis would be the moon, Ra would be the sun, and El is the electric because they're electric. The sun is electric and the moon is dielectric. So
They say L is the
it's
name
in
of God or something.
Israel.
As well.
Yeah, because El would be the electric, like as in God, the energy.
Like Elohim, L, you know.
See, and like Amun Ra, it's another way. That's why Roman is Amun Ra, the word Roman. Yeah, so that's etymology, really. The words. I mean, this language was made up, wasn't it? So Hebrew would get more truth there. I speak Slanglish, not English. Slanglish.
I like it.
Yeah. And well, I talk code.
I take it.
Hello, is that for me? Someone's got a live, don't leave, please. It's 2:11. That means it's 11:11 somewhere on this existence.
Yeah, really.
Different times everywhere. Imagine that.
Mm.
You know where we are? We're on the 00:00. So that's like 12 a.m. midnight. That's why they measured it from here. The time was set from London, Greenwich. So it's Greenwich time. It's 12 a.m. So they run it from here to Australia and then the opposite way, and that's their calculated time, as we know it today. It was at Giza. That was the time before, because it was under the sun dial, and we've moved to the moon dial. Oh man, maybe we ain't. Someone can write in and go, no, you're wrong. We're not. Okay.
Oh, sweet. I wanted to get up into this band lab and just fuck around, but my phone is. Here's all my commercials.
Beats.
I've been a lot of pain in my body.
Oh, in your body.
That's why.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, yo. Shout out to the people.
Big shout out, peeps, whoever passed through, whoever's in the building right now.
Thank you.
Hopefully that's on this one. Might put a little bit of tunage on. If anyone's got anything they want to ask or say, then we'll answer it. We'll see what happens. How long we've been here? Look, 143. Oh, yeah. I love you. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Shout out to the peeps who's donating.
Definitely. Much appreciated and much needed beyond explanation right now. It's much needed.
What's up?
Oh.
Sheesh.
What's going on?
Oh. Yeah. Well,
Little drum bass beat in the background. It's what made on Kodak. Very chill time.
Yeah, figure out how to turn this fucking off. Notifications. Don't show me notifications. Hopefully that fixed that. That's really why. I got notifications. Hopefully that's fixed. Excellent.
That was a live drum and bass beat. Well, I made that beat live on Kodak Beats, and then we dropped it. Like, I may do that again over there one day. Hopefully you enjoyed that, Marky.
Yes. What's still AF, babe? The video is sick.
Oh yeah. That's a good way of doing it. I'm gonna do that again. Yeah.
I've only one more question.
Okay.
What are we having for dinner?
Oh, rolling your red bud. What are you doing here, kid?
Yummy.
Go in your bed, kid. Go on. Go. Go on.
Doing boiled.
Good grief.
Boiled. Nero.
Stop whining.
He's not there. Oh, we've got 11 lights. I can see 11. Yeah, we've got that.
Nicely. We made it.
We've got that.
We made it to 11.
Made it. The left and right hemispheres of your brain are together. One's the sun and one's the moon. Yeah. more.
Well, 222 over there, yeah. 221 is almost 222. The time is.
Oh yeah. Wow. Where I was looking. No. Yes.
For real. Cash App now if you don't want to see these channels die off. If you want to see them shut down. Want to see them carry on.
Yeah. Okay.
We ain't gonna
What
lie
if
to
I get any
We do need some food, bro.
any
And not
bad
just for us, for
feedback from
our
YouTube?
dog and our cat.
you
We
better
got
do it,
2
boy.
cats and a dog, and they are
That's the
hungry
stuff.
AF.
No. I'm still running.
We can go without, but then
We're still running,
we
baby.
We should be pieced out. That's what we should do.
I've lost the song.
Oh,
One's there. Who left? Oh, they're all
Daddy.
gone. Oh no. Another one
Daddy.
bites the dust. That's all right. We've got 1,611.
Give it to me now.
Booyah. That's 22 have disappeared into oblivion.
Well, then let's go. Let's go ahead.
Well, that's why I want YouTube to at least share it out. Get someone brand new in here, right? And they say, I'm new. Just found your channel. I'll be like, raw. Otherwise, I ain't gonna, we ain't gonna be here.
For real. Not trying to be rude, but we need to survive. So we sure don't think this is going to be our source of income. We didn't come here for that in the first place, and sure,
No,
here for it
definitely
now. But right now,
This
getting
is for
together is
fun.
taking quite the toll out of us.
Really?
We do need to figure out what we're going to do to get our fundage up. And if YouTube is more of a distraction than a help for us in that aspect, then we're probably going to either cut back completely and just not do it at all.
Yeah,
Or
we're not going to
drastically
go
cut
live
back.
like we are.
That's
So
for
I
sure.
was just going live to find our feet again in here. Otherwise, I won't.
Yeah, no
You
doubt.
know what I mean? And see what I can say without getting obliterated from YouTube, like, or whatever. And then, yeah. You know, like I opened up memberships in that. If it is worth staying here, if peeps want us here, well, it's fair.
We got
It's a two-way.
1,600 subs. If 60 of them gave you £1 a month,
Yeah.
that's £60 a month extra. That's really helpful for us. Alone, at bare minimum. You know,
Yeah, cool.
just saying at the bare minimum. That would be a tremendous help for us.
Yeah, it's nice if we could get that, but you know, don't any peeps ain't here for that.
Of course not.
You know what I mean? No one's here for anyone.
So that's why
really.
we're thinking about it. Like, what should we really be doing? Should we really be doing this? It's fun and all trust, full time, but
Yeah, no,
we
I ain't doing it
we
like
gotta
we're doing it.
think
No
about
way. No matter what happens on it, feels
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
But we're definitely enjoying it while it lasts. Whenever we do come on, we're enjoying it. So
Yeah.
that's for sure.
I
We're
don't know
grateful
what I'm gonna
AF.
do. Still don't know. Yeah.
It's okay. Figure it out day by day.
I had fun doing this, doing a bit of the maps and that, open up a few perceptions, see if anything said either way, good or bad. Any feedback would be nice. Alright.
Yeah.
Just do something.
Yes. But now it's time for us to go.
I've done 155, yeah, I've done my minutes.
My
now.
body hurts, so unfortunately,
Yeah, that as well.
just keep it real with you. I don't want to end it so I can relax my muscles that hurt.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking.
Like we said, we've had fun. There's a couple of peeps
Yeah.
tonight, which we had some good feedback.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, yeah, I've
We always
enjoyed it.
appreciate the people coming by,
I've enjoyed it, peeps.
especially when they actually say stuff. That's tight.
Yeah, it's nice.
No doubt.
Otherwise, yeah, if we come back, we see them when we see them.
Yeah, exactly.
We see you when you see your peeps. Don't
God bless
forget,
you.
check out Codec Beats and Little Red Big Smile channel as well, because why not? Hey, knock
So-
yourself out.
Thanks for the love and support, folks. We love you and
Love,
appreciate
big
you.
love, peeps.
Stay too blessed
See
to
you
be too
soon.
stressed.
See you, Meeps, if you watch the replay.
Bye. We love
Right.
you. God bless
Peace
you.
out.